Hey guys, it's like my old vlogs. Also, it really is like my old vlogs because I'm about to talk about my spray tan. I love a good cold brew. This is from yesterday. So I'm just gonna like reuse this cup because I love like drinking beverages out of a venti cup. It's just like the best. I wasn't getting spray tans. Like I didn't get it for almost 2 months, which was really actually annoying too because I signed up for a year membership. So I have to pay for it every month. I stopped getting them because I was so sick of how patchy it was getting, especially like in this area. And I finally, well, mostly it was because I was like, okay, I need to like at least go into the end of it because I can't like cancel it. You're kind of like locked in this year membership. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like try to like deal with this patchiness. So what I did is when I went in the spray tan booth, they have this like blending lotion. It's basically just like a lotion. I put like a ton of that here and also kind of like here. Like from here all the way up to here, it would just get so patchy, and you can literally look at old vlogs and stuff, like you could see it and it just looked bad. My skin tone didn't look even. And after the spray tan, I just like wiped it off and then I just blended it. And then when I got home, you can't shower for like 6 to 8 hours. I usually just like sleep overnight and shower when I wake up. But I actually took my Korean exfoliating thing and like did that because I could already see some patchiness even though I had like blended it and like kind of wiped it off. But really like doing all those steps I think really helped. You can kind of see some patchiness, but it's not nearly as bad as before when I wouldn't do anything. So if anyone has any tips and tricks, I don't know, like I moisturized before, maybe my skin's just more dry there, but I feel like I'm moisturizing and making a conscious effort. Maybe it's the formula they use, like I don't know, but I guess I'm just gonna like kind of deal with it and then not go there anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna make a cold brew. I really just want a fridge with an ice machine. So I got this cold brew concentrate. I usually get I think it's the Khalifa Farms one. I haven't tried this one, so I don't know. I just got this at Ralph's. It was the only one I could find. So these past few nights I've had really vivid dreams, like really intense. Not like intense, but just like where it's like a story and I wake up and I'm like thinking about it. So I've kind of been trying to take some notes on it. Like, what is the universe trying to tell me? It says to mix 1 part coffee with 2 parts water. So I think it's like kind of a lot. Maybe it's like here. Like, I can always add more. So then I also have this, of course, my favorite, and I do have this like kind of like half and half, but I do like to do water first. So I do like probably 1/3 water and then the rest this. I wish there was more ice in this, but. Okay, and then just because this is open and I'm trying to use it up, and actually that's really good, this is the unsweetened coconut cream. This is so good in coffee, but how long does it take for like almond milk or like just a non-dairy thing to go bad? Because it's been open for a while, but like it smells fine. Wait, let's do it. So then I just like to pour a little bit of this at the top. Like it's literally just like looks so good. So let's just see if it needs more cold brew. Oh my god, it's so bomb. Even though I love like getting a venti cold brew, it's great. I think that actual cold brew is better than this. Starbucks should sell cold brew concentrate, you know? I know they sell like the little bottles, but it's like, no, I want like something like this. This is great because you can customize it, and I can use like this type of milk, which makes it so much better. This is just the best. Like it's everything I want in a product. Like it's thick, it's creamy, but it doesn't have sugar in it. I hate a sweet. This is also really good. This is unsweetened. Like it's just so perfect. Okay, yeah, I really haven't like read comments for a while. Rosalind says, don't forget to change the pillowcases too late. Dude, she's like an icon. Like she comments on like so much and like replies to so many of my stories, and like she does like fitness and stuff. Like she's literally goals. Like shout out to Rosalind Woodbury. I get so happy when I like see her in my like messages. This girl says you can eat protein bars, just choose the ones that are whole foods. Like, they're not gonna, like, if someone has an idea of what that could be, but it's literally just been like a few days, so not even eating protein bars and mostly like almond butter, and yeah, really like the protein bars. But my digestion has improved so much, like just really focusing on eating whole foods. I've been eating a lot of vegetables, and sort of low-key eating like, I mean, not really. I was gonna say eating how I used to eat, like potatoes and rice and beans, but no, like I'll have like half a potato and like a normal amount of like rice and beans, like a cup and a cup, like not like a whole pot, you know what I mean? And just like a ton of vegetables. You know, it's like trial and error, and I really don't get stressed about it anymore, because I know that it's like, it's temporary, and then also you can do something about it. So many people are commenting on the like chat videos. I'm literally screaming. What trips me out is just thinking like, I don't know, it's like sometimes when you're just kind of in the daily routine, it's very easy to just kind of like be like, think that you know how your life's gonna go. But then if I know that when I look back on what's happened, like the past 6 months, this past year, the past couple years, the past like however many years, it's like, whoa, there were so many unexpected twists and turns, and there's never been a period where, like, I don't know, because it's like different than like manifestation, like everything I said it would, everything I said it happened. What's the quote? I don't know. But it's like there's always gonna be stuff happening that you like don't have control over. Do you ever like get kind of in your head and you're like, oh my god, like I'm just gonna keep doing this forever, and like you make things so dramatic, and just like it seems like your life's just gonna be like the same forever, and like you're just like, wow, like I can't believe this is what's come to. But it's like, that's temporary, it's just like a feeling. What was I gonna say? But there's always something that happens, like even, you know, like someone messages you, or like you run into someone, or like you get an email, or you have this new idea that you never would have thought you'd had. There's always that, like, it's life. Like, it's not like you have control over everything. Everything's gonna stay the same forever. Like, so reminding myself of that, I don't know, it makes me like excited, because I'm like, what's gonna happen? Doing a lot of reflection also helps, and you guys need to download the app Shoebox. Like, Sonny and I use it all the time. That's how we get all our TBTs, but it's like free. Like, I wish I was sponsored by them, because I love that fucking app. But just looking at old pics, and like I look at that every day, because it's like this day in history, and it shows me all the pics from a year ago today, 2 years ago today, 3 years ago today, and it just like, it makes me realize how far I've come, and it makes me like grateful for the journey. Also, I feel like with my fitness journey, I've just gotten a lot more like stay in my own lane. I don't know, because when you take the time to focus completely on yourself, it's like no one's gonna like work out for me. Like, I have to do that, because I want results for me. It's just made me appreciate my body a lot more, and appreciate myself, and I guess just like how proud I am that I'm able to like get up and go do that every day, and no one's like forcing me to do that. Like, I do it out of just my own like, so it's just made me a lot more like not comparing myself to others, which maybe some people wouldn't expect, because like, I don't know, I have gotten more into like watching fitness girls on Instagram, and like immersing myself more in like that. But just because it's like, I am doing this for me, and like I am a result of like everything that I've done. So it's like, why would I compare that to someone else? Like, I don't know what they're doing, or like, what's your daily routine? Like, I don't know. Like, I know my daily routine, and like, I'm proud of that, and like showing up for myself every day. So it just, I don't know, it makes me a lot more appreciative of like me. And like, not like, oh, why don't I look like that? It's like, bitch, I am putting in this work. Like, you really think I'm gonna like sometimes like want to cry during a workout, or like not want to like go, which I mean, that's rare, like I love it. But you think I'm gonna like throw all of that away just because I see someone who looks different than me, and I'm like, wow, I wish I looked like that? Like, no. Oh, that's kind of like a newfound realization. I'm like, staying in my lane. And I think the other thing is like, I appreciate, you know, these other like fitness girls or whatever. Like, when I look at like Like if someone's like slim thick as fuck, I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. She like put in the work to do that. You know that one video where I'm like, why I don't believe in the Mario Badescu spring, and I like titled the video that because it's like the inside joke, you know, with like vlog watchers, like people like randoms will come to that video looking for a review, and they're like I get comments on the video, it's like, you didn't even review the product. It's like, bro, like this, I'm so sorry to like mislead you, but it's like a lol for my viewer. Like, I'm sorry. It wasn't even like, oh my god, this is the worst. It's just like people would hype it up so much. It's like, I don't think that's really doing anything to your skin. Gonna make some oatmeal. So just another day in my life.